playoffs. The Atlanta Hawks come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Pacers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, a small forward. And for Atlanta, Risache at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at Atlanta, they have a huge advantage, having stole the first 2 games on the road.
I mean, they really do, B.A. This is a dream start to their playoff run. This team smells blood in the water, believe that.
Now here's Daniels. Johnson for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, he is still a work in progress from deep, but when Johnson is connecting from out there, he's even more lethal.
Here's Nesmith. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's Jackson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Here's Young. Here's Daniels. And the Hawks with another 3.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Nembhard. To the wing on the left. Siakam against Johnson. 5 on the clock. Nembhard for 3. It's blocked.
Yeah, that was a great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Risache. Jacks up a 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
And you see how dangerous Risache can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Now here's Nesmith. Now Jackson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by Siakam.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Here's Daniels. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They double him with Daniels. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Johnson with it. Jackson in his pocket. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wow, you love that. You come right out and hit 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
Siakam outside. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. An easy 2 on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Daniels. And the Hawks with another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for Atlanta. From deep, Johnson. Another three for Atlanta. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Now here's Risache. Johnson passes to Porzingis. This one for three. Knocks down the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pacers trail by 18. Pass to Siakam. And here's Neesmith. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Young. They double him with Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. It's good.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. It's a completely new group for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 16. And here's a Okongwu for three. And he buries his first look.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Halliburton. The D's right on him. Pass to Siakam. Now Halliburton. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Halliburton's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Well from outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton looking for an opening. There's the block. Kennard outside. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
For Indiana, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Now here's Nembhard. No points so far. The open shot, Halliburton. Another miss by Halliburton.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
Really left him alone that time.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Bufkin. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Well, the Pacers shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Timeout called. The Pacers. Siakam draws the double and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. Daniels, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Nembhard, still without a bucket. Back to Halliburton. They need this. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Risacher. Puts up a three. He drops it from range. Risacher's got 6.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Halliburton, pass to Nembhard. Halliburton, a screen on Daniels. Back to Halliburton. The rebound by Atlanta.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Young from long range. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Nembhard, good.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Here's Young. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. The first thing coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
And his coach has to love that. That's great rim protection by Johnson.
Knocks it down from distance. Porzingis has got his second bucket on the night.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
From deep, Johnson. Another three for Atlanta.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Inside. Here's Nembhard. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nembhard's got his second basket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Daniels. And the Hawks with another three.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Nesmith on the wing. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Jackson. Missed inside. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young looking for an opening, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, that's one thing about Trae Young. He has never seen a three he didn't like.
Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Siakam, right side. And he buries his first look.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Daniels. And it's all from three-point range. The Pacers shooting an impressive 47%. From 9 feet out. That went off the back iron and out. Nesmith's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. From deep, Johnson. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Young against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Great job right there assessing the situation and then coming up with that block. This is exactly the kind of defender Johnson is capable of becoming.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Halliburton following the three-pointer by Atlanta. 43 seconds left in the first. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
The three from Rizashé. And the Hawks with another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And rejected. Young against Nembhard. There's the three. Trae Young. That's good. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer, Halliburton. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Jalen Johnson. He's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. How about his shot blocking? He's been an intimidating presence out there. We'll be right back after this word. Welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
And here are the Pacers now. On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Pascal Siakam out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Furphy in at the three slot. Now here's Kennard. Another three for Atlanta.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Siakam. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Shepard, he's checked in for Furphy.
Number 26, Ben Shepard.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Kennard for three. And the Hawks with another three.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Indiana on offense. Siakam gets doubled. Pass to Shepard. Back to McConnell. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
He tries for three. His shot is good.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And here's a Kongwu for three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by a Kongwu. Here's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Hey, they are really looking to move the ball on the break. That's impressive.
That's tipped. And up the floor again for the Hawks, running the court. Here's Gay. Another three for Atlanta.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
And it's good for 2.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
The Hawks have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Sends it home from three-point land. Okongwu's got 12 points in the game. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the break. Kennard for three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Toppin outside. And now the Hawks on the break. From downtown. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
And the key is attacking before the defense gets set.
Now here's Siakam. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Houston. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from three.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Siakam against Okongwu. To the paint. Here's Toppin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Toppin's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Alexander Walker. Another three for Atlanta.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Siakam gets doubled, and we're going to have a jump ball. Here's Gay. He has 6. Another three for Atlanta.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Toppin's shot is off. Now here's Okongwu. 12 points for him. Drops in the 3. Okongwu's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here's Kennard. 18 points for him. Counted from distance. Kennard's got 21 points in the game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Stolen by Kennard. The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Siakam, pass to Toppin. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Gay. And the Hawks with another 3.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And there's Toppin on the assist from Siakam. Toppin's got 6 points.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The Pacers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Toppin. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Down low. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Alexander Walker, the pass to Houston. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by the Hawks. Kennard outside for 3. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Siakam, no good. And it's Atlanta's ball. Okongwu finds Kennard. The deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. He's got 18.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Another three for Atlanta.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to Shepard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the vision on that? Mathurin just able to find the wide open man.
Here's Atlanta now. Here's Gay. And the Hawks with another three.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Well, the Pacers shooting just 37% so far this one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by a Congu. Atlanta making some changes. Risache, he's checked in for Houston. And it's Trae Young in for Alexander Walker. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Shepard. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Jackson, guarded by Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Jackson can't get it to go. Jackson's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. The three from Risache drills it from deep. Risache's got 15.
Risache is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
The ball's knocked loose. Topping against Okongwu. Launches it, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Here's Jackson. No good again that time.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
And here's Okongwu for 3. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Nembhard outside. The rebound by Atlanta. He's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now. Here's Nembhard. We've got 1:13 left in the half. Kennard outside. 3-pointer. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Halliburton draws the double. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Jackson. Toppin outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Halliburton. From deep three-point land. Gay with a rebound. Gay's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Risache. From deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Risache's got 18.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Nembhard. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Kennard outside. Back to Risache. There's the triple. And the Hawks with another 3. 5 ticks left in the first half of this one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Indiana Pacers.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end is pretty glaring.
checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Arnie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on. Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good.
Yeah, see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
He is spreading it around so well all over the floor, the defense really can't take anything away.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And it's Young in at the one. So that's the Hawks 5. Porzingis for three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Siakam. Soft touch off the glass. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Halliburton pass to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The three, Porzingis. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Porzingis has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Young's got 18.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Now here's Nembhard. Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Buries it from 3. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
The Hawks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Siakam outside. Oh, deflected. Pass to Nembhard. It's a nice pass by Indiana here. They set a pick. Here's Halliburton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
Here's Daniels. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Siakam. He has 6. Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. From outside the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Johnson with a double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. 3-on-3. 4-3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Yeah, everything right now is clicking for Johnson, and it is so fun to watch him when he gets in a groove like this.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Daniels. It's an even 3-on-3 break. There's Young with the 3, and Atlanta hits again from deep. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Halliburton outside. And they get it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Daniels outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Halliburton against Young. Nembhard outside. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. From about 19.
Wow, Daniels is so disruptive defensively. Steals, blocks, and constant harassment.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Here's Daniels. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Yeah, strong defensive pressure is giving them the advantage here.
Young against Halliburton. Out left to the wing. Blocked! Porzingis surveying the floor. From behind the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And Porzingis has always been a threat from deep. And at his height, it probably feels like no one can block his shot.
Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. To snap the cold streak. The rebound by Atlanta. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing. And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 3 from Rizachet. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
Halliburton against Young. On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by Johnson.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Young from long range. Fires in the triple. Young's got 33.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Now here's Nembhard. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
If Young gets in the zone like this, you are in for a long night defensively because he's going to keep coming at you.
Now here's Nembhard. Give him 8. Porzingis for 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Pass to Siakam. Atlanta with the rebound. On the wing, Rizachet. Nesmith covering. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. Siakam outside. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. And now the Hawks on the break. From deep, Johnson. And the Hawks with another three.
And that's one of the toughest shots in this league. Johnson right there, stopping on a dime and then going up with the quick release.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Launches a three, and Johnson is good for three. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
I mean, simply, what can the defense do? They are just struggling to contain him.
Halliburton, pass to Jackson. Tries again. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance. Well, I was getting benched if I took that three on a break, but not now.
Neesmith passes to Nembhard. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Trae Young.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
Daniels. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And that is what this league looks like now. Everybody has a three-point shot in their arsenal, and Daniels is no exception.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8. Pass to Siakam. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Daniels. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, when you see a game like this out of Daniels, you have to get excited about his future. He's already got the defense locked down, and now, when he's cooking offensively, watch out.
Risacher with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Risacher's got 33 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Pass to Siakam. To win the cold spell. Nembhard outside. They double him with Daniels. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Halliburton's shot is good. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And look how cool Halliburton stays. Other guys would get frantic as the shot clock drains.
Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Tipped away. Stolen by Young. For three, Porzingis hits a three-pointer. Porzingis has got 18 points in just the second half.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
Yeah, basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Toppin out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Toppin. It's deflected.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's a Okongwu for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Huff's checked in.
Number 32, Jay Huff.
Kennard against McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. The teardrop. Atlanta with the rebound. Kennard outside. Shoots over McConnell. And another basket for Atlanta.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Outside Matherin. Will it go? And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Gay. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Houston. And the Hawks with another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
He buries it from 3.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Now here's Siakam. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And here's Okongwu for 3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
McConnell against Kennard. Pass to Matherin. Ooh, poked away. There's a screen. They still need this. And it's rejected. Here's Gay. And Atlanta hits again from deep. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here he goes. Huff can't get it to go.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Gay. Sinks it from distance. He's got 27.
Unstoppable right now. He is just piling it on the points.
Siakam, pass to Toppin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
His shot is good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
Every year, Siakam seems to get more confident handling the ball. Slick move there.
Kennard for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And here they come. Here's Houston. And the Hawks with another 3.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Toppin. Over to the wing. Siakam, right side. On the wing, Matherin. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. The 3. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Outside, Alexander Walker knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Blocked!
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Kennard can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Halliburton draws the double. To the middle. Looking to win the run. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists tonight.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 33.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Here's Gay. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. He's got 35 in the game.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Stolen by Kennard. And another basket for Atlanta. And here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
He shoots a 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 38 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Halliburton outside. Goes up on the baseline. That one's wide left. Outside, Alexander Walker. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Toppin's shot is off. On offense, here are the Hawks. Fires for 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 30 points.
Yeah, he's just taking this game over, plain and simple. I mean, just having his way out there.
Outside Mathurin. Knocked away. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Djorsic. Nails the wide open jumper.
And the defense looking a little lost on that play.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. To end the run. And he sinks the layup.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Kennard on the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Foul ball. That's a jump ball.
Gay. Oh, he tries a 3 on target from range. He's got 41. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Toppin. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now here's Halliburton. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter here. And he makes it on the layup.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
Buffkin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Then for Indiana, Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. And it's Nimhart in for McConnell. Kennard for three. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Outside Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. Dante, he's checked in for Gay. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Buffkin. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
To stop the run, and Neesmith gets it to go.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And here's Okongwu for three, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
You're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Luke Kennard.